What's up, YouTube? DMP the Gamer here, and I have done it. High school hoops. DMP High School Hoops is back. DMP NCAA is back. Here it is. Y'all think that's the Duke logo? I mean, it is, but it's not. That's a high school logo. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. You see the old school, the '60s right here, and then I still got the '80s league. I took out the '90s. I took out the early 2000s. I'm sorry if that was your favorites, if that's whoever's favorites those were. But we got all these my players, so we had to keep them in here. It's 5 and 5, keep it even, half and half. We got the my leads, we got the my careers. But we also restarted our modern era, with our modern era being still starting today. I'm keeping it up to date as it goes along. I hit start today, and then whatever games was during that day. You see, it was the 5th. Today is the 7th. Tomorrow's my birthday. Um, also, I'm gonna have to assimilate some of the March 6 games and the games tonight. Speaking of games tonight, I also have a game tonight in this league that I'm in. So also gonna be doing that, working, basketball league, YouTube, kids, just me personally. It's a lot to juggle, but we gonna get there. So far we got the NCAA league right here, and then we got the high school right here. Let me show you a little bit with the high school, and I also got another little surprise for you guys. Let me show you something. Here's one of the teams right here. Uh, got some people on. Yeah, y'all see 'em. Y'all see some familiar teams out here. Then y'all gonna see some new teams out here. Y'all still see the Oak Hill. You already know. Um, but with that being said, we got the surprise. I'm about to show you the surprise now. Look who's back. Look who's back. JoJo here. We got AJ here. We still got my son. We got new people, but they not new if you been true to me and loyal to know who these guys are. There's ABC, MJ, CB42 still here, Chad still here. We brought Big Red back. We got Cloud9. We brought the OG himself, my player, DMS. Yes. And CJ back. Silkster here. And then my 2K18 persona, TKO, Tyrone King, yo. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. And then we got some of these guys here. You see them. You see the randos. But yeah. We got the team. See, you got some familiar faces. Got the Patrick School right here. We got this new team here, the O'Leary Archbishop O'Leary Prep. All right, we got some Benjamin Elijah Mays High School. You know what I'm saying? You got a little something, something. Then we got the Matter Die. You already know Montverde. We can keep it real, keep it trill. We got see here. We got Harvard. Let's see. We got Perry. See here. We got Central Madison. Keep it nice and tight. We got a Mite. Waukegan. Let's see. And then Newman Goretti. You know that we getting messy. And then we got the Combine Academy, you know what I'm saying? Got Southern Cali Academy, a little new one. And Wasatch, you already know what's up. Yeah, I mean, got Link Academy. Let's see, IMG, you already know. Let's see here. Cannon, Richmond, Brentwood. We got Brentwood, Wayne. Rain prep, you gotta keep it in the state. Keep it in the state with us. Um, Vert, yep, keep it in the state with us. You know what I'm saying? NC, we got some nice academies out here. Stand up, Stevenson right there. We got Brewster, Sunrise Christian, Mini High High, and then Hotskis, and then you already know we had to bring Oak Hill. You know what I mean? And then Dorsey right there. But yeah, we got a nice little league here. I'm gonna start it up soon. Just got everybody still getting they selves under. Gotta had to change up some stuff, changed up their heights for one. Because they ain't they NBA heights just yet, but they still, grew a little quicker than the average Joes. You feel me? They hit their growth spurt real early, and they out there. They tall. They real tall. They real tall. But they most of them going to academy or just big high schools or small name high schools that they gonna make big name because they on the they ranked. They all ranked. But they still middle school. But they gotta play their first game. They still got that middle school in them. They gotta learn the ropes. You know. But we also got here. Let's see. The college them. I kept they heights pretty much the same with the college. Cause just not yet they hit that growth spurt. Maybe whenever after their first year, some of them gonna be one and done, some of them not. Um, Speaking of that, let me see who gonna be the one and dones real quick for you guys, cause I got a little quick one here, or maybe I don't. I thought I did. I must have not done it. Oh wait, there it is. There it is. All right. All right. So let me bring up. We still got most of the same old, but we got some new colleges as well. Uh, Let me see here. All right, we still got them here. And I also edited their badges, so no one has crazy amount of badges. I kept it like kind of in a badge tier system of how it's how it is online, So not too many with too many crazy badges. See, DMS has the least. He has 27. CJ has 29. 29. At the most, you see someone with 37, 36. You see, it's not too crazy. Who got 38? Silkster got 38. He a 94 overall. So I mean, you know, and then TKO got 34. CJ got 29 and DMS got 27, and they still 94s, 93s. You got to remember, if you, depending on how many badges you add on to your player, the overall can change as well. But these two, basically, they stayed 98s and 99s. So we got JoJo here. He went to Creighton. Um, I'm not sure where his high school was set up at. I don't know where Combine Academy really is. But Creighton's all the way out there in Nebraska, y'all. I don't know. But he went there. He had a few choices, and that's one of them. I think it was Iowa and Iowa State, and that's where he went. He signed with them. Let's see, JMP, my son, he could have went to either. I think it was Virginia, Virginia Tech, or Maryland was looking at him. Surprisingly, Duke and them weren't looking at him because he wasn't here. He wasn't here in NC. I guess we moved out of state or something. I'm not sure. But and then AJ, he was down in Texas, Texas Tech, and I don't think I have Oklahoma State. So it must have been Arkansas, maybe, or Mississippi State, something like that. was his options. Everybody had at least three team options to go to, and these are the teams they chose. AJ went to Texas, ABC went to Butler, MJ he's in Providence now. He came all the way. He didn't want to stay down in Virginia because that's not where he was from. He just transferred down there, because everybody knew he was gonna be that great. So they just transferred him down there. He lived with his relatives down there in Virginia, and it is what it is. Speaking of some relatives, yeah. And this is my first ever created player of all time. If you really want to get it like that, that's who he is. That is pretty much who MJ is. I made him on 2K11. That's when I made him. And that was before there was any my player, my career, online, this and that. But I always gotta let people know that because that's the OG for real, and then that's OG for real too, right there. That's my career player. But yeah, he's in Providence. He went back to Rhode Island. Let's see, you got CB42. He out there in Colorado. We got Big Red in Tennessee. He could have went to UNC or Duke. I guess he just wasn't feeling North Carolina anymore. He said, "I'm going to Tennessee." Chad, he down there in Louisiana, getting nasty with the LSU, doing some voodoo. I guess he wasn't feeling the Christian school no more. I don't know. But yeah, he's at LSU now. Cloud9, he stayed in South Cali, he went to USC. He's in USC now. DMS always in the Florida, baby. You already know. He down there in Florida State. He could have went to Florida or Florida State. He didn't have no other choices because he didn't want to go Miami no more. He said, let me try something different this time. He's in Florida State this time. He played for all the Florida teams. So Florida State's a new one for him. This is his first time there. See how that goes. Let's see, you got Silkster here. He's in Oregon. He's one of the ones that could have went pretty much anywhere in a sense because he had Kentucky giving him an offer, and Kansas giving him offers, and Oregon. So he got some big name schools giving him offers with Kentucky and Kansas, but he chose to go to Oregon. I don't know how his high school career was going, but it must have been going pretty good for him to go Oregon. Let's see. Then CJ here, he goes to Iowa. Then we got TKO going to Indiana. So that's everyone right there. And that's a whole team. This is 13 players created right here. When you think about it, this is a whole team. Like I could have just put everyone on the same team in high school like I did with the Bullworth Bulls. But I was like, you know what? That's too OP, to be honest with you. And y'all saw the blowouts and stuff if you used to watch the high school hoops back in the day. I wasn't feeling like doing all that. I want everyone to get their touches in their own name and their own rep, at their own schools. So, yeah, this is how we did this. Now, don't get it twisted. Everyone still knows each other, still got the same alibis and the same resumes. So if you want to know, here you go. It's CB42, Big Red, Cloud9. Cousins. They all cousins. Same with ABC. Where the ABC at? Forgot ABC in there. ABC. Yeah, they all from the UK. Cloud9's actually from Ireland, but Braxton, ABC, and Big Red are from London. They're from the UK. You know, they all cousins. They all related. MJ and DMS related out of Jamaica. Those two are related still. And then other than that, that's it. That's the only relatives really anymore. Because I remember everyone got their names changed really on us. So they not. They're not related anymore like that. But the two groups that I just named are, because there's not no more Jones brothers. It's just MJ now. He was the cousins of the Jones brothers, which was JoJo and quote unquote Chad. But Chad was real shorter back then, and his name wasn't Chad. It was D'Angelo. So yeah, and then same with TKO and AJ. They were part of the Jones family as well. But switch that up. Silkster is just Silkster. CJ is just CJ, and then my son is pretty much me, but I just started making him as soon as he came into the picture of my life, so I started making him. CJ is my second created my player, behind DMS. This is when I started making guards and then bigs and then guards and then bigs. After that, I made TKO 2K. I would say I first made him on 2K16, but the look of him and the persona of how he plays is really, that's 2K18 TKO. And Silkster right here, I guess you would say he's more of who I was playing as in 2K16 play wise, game wise, if you go back and watch the footage. But you see everyone's archetype right there. I actually got a better, like, kind of understanding of how their gameplay, like, how they're going to be playing, plus their badge system and how I did their badges. Um, but just to get it over real quick and like just to say their archetypes. Got JoJo here. I had him two-way, three-level playmaker. Some of these names you probably haven't heard of archetype-wise, but they're in the game. But yeah, two-way, three-level playmaker. And then I got my son here. He is two-way point forward. Got AJ, Paint Beast, ABC, got defensive anchor, MJ, two-way diming finisher, CB42, three level glass cleaner, and then we got Big Red, stretch dimer, or two-way three-level playmaker ain't bad either, because he's center point guard, he's a point center, either way you put it. Um, then we got Chad here. Chad is a two-way floor general. We got Cloud9 here. Cloud9 is a two-way three-point forward. Then we got DMS, two-way play shot. Then we got Silkster, slashing play shot. We got CJ, three-level scorer. We got, he should more be a two-way three-level scorer, but it's three-level scorer. At least by his badges, you would say. And then TKO is a three-point shot creator. And that's pretty much it, badge wise and archetype wise, of who they are. I mean, you see the names right there as well. That goes more off of the attributes more than it goes off of the badges. So, yeah. But here we go. This is the college first game. Um, we gonna do actually though. We're gonna do the high school, of course. We're gonna keep it in order. We're not gonna touch anything just yet. We haven't put them in the current league yet or anything like that. We haven't really touched on, like I said, anything in the modern league except the that day right there, March the 4th. And we still got to do March the 5th and the 6th and the 7th of the games that are played. But this is still a start today game. And then whenever they actually make it to the league is whenever I assimilate it. I have the draft set up just like it should be. There's Victor, there's Scoot, and then there's Nick Smith. So we got everybody here. College wise, with those guys that are about to get drafted, I'm gonna have to take them out of the college league if they get drafted and put them in a box of just not being able to play, take their overall down and try to get them retired out of the league as soon as I can. With that being said, 4 years of high school. Like I said, after that, college comes into play, and here are the one and done guys of the college. It's gonna be AJ, JMP, JoJo, MJ. Those are our one and dones. They play 1 year of college, and then they're done. Sophomore year, so 2 years, and then they're done. We got Chad, Silkster, CB42, ABC, CJ. They're done after their sophomore year in college. Junior years, we got Cloud9 and TKO. They're done after their junior years. Then senior years, we got DMS and Big Red, and then they actually do the whole ride, the full ride of 4 years, and then they're coming into the league. So everyone's not taking the same path of just, how they do, but everyone's still going to college, if that makes sense. So, um, we'll see how that goes as well, how it will change with their overalls or how it will change how teams look at them. And there's going to be age difference, of course, as well. Um, So whenever DMS and Big Red get into the league, everyone else is going to at least have a year or two under their belt already, of NBA experience, but they're going to have that college experience already. So we'll see how that matches up a difference. It's going to definitely be a difference for them in their draft class, whoever they get drafted with. So to keep it like, so you can visualize this. So the one and dones, they will get drafted in the year of the season of 27, 28. So whenever that is, that's 4 more years from now. When you think about it, everyone's doing the college right now. Think of this as their college. This is they're still in high school right now. So 4 more years, they're done, and then they do a one year in college, and then you see what I'm saying? So everyone's college career starts at the same time. Everyone high school ends at the same time. Their high school careers start freshman year 2022 to 2023. So I got to get them caught up. So I'm about to play that first year of their high school to get caught up a little bit here. Um, with that being said, we got the guys that are 2 years and get official. 28, 29 is their season of coming into the league, and then so on. 29, 30 is the juniors, and then 30, 31 is the seniors, the people who do the full ride, which is DMS and Big Red. So you see that, and yeah, so we're gonna get this thing started up soon. Still got a few tweaks to make here and there, but other than that, it's gonna be very interesting to see how everyone does. This league is going to be loads of fun. I know this is what everybody usually watches me on anyways, especially the high school hoops. Everybody gets a kick out of that. Then the college, especially around March Madness time with the actual college games going on, and get to see me and my little takes of that I have just basketball wise and college basketball wise and NBA basketball wise. Always you're in the background, me on my podcast. I'm listening, getting a little bit more here and there. Just just basketball fanatic, big history buff as well. So yeah. That's all that I got for today though. Like I said, we got the 80s still, we got the 1960s still, but we're gonna be more heavily invested in this high school and this college and this modern era. 'Cause just keeping the keeping a career alive, actually, like a real career making of it. Because we haven't really got to do anything in depth like this since 2K, what, 16, 2K17 ish, in that area. So it's good to do this again. It should be a fun, little bit late to the party, of course, but we can do a lot in that little amount of time in that window, and we can always keep it riding into next year. You already know we keep it riding and we keep it riding. But as always, the MP the Gamer out. Peace.